All right, go ahead and take a nice breath of fresh air. It is the first Friday in the month of October, and this is typical. We get gorgeous weather a lot of times this time of the year. Marblehead Lighthouse Cam, after a little cloud cover that worked in this afternoon, there's the blue skies beginning to return and a great view over toward the very familiar lighthouse out in Marblehead. Weather impacts for tonight. The chance is out there, and we're going to highlight the chance of northern lights that will be possible tonight and again tomorrow night into the weekend. Our weekend outlook: mild fall feeling weather, highs in the mid-70s tomorrow, closer to 80 on Sunday. And next week, if you like it a little more cooler and crisp, we'll be able to order that up. Mid to upper 60s will return for highs into next week. Look at this though, 70s across the area, right around the mid-70s. Low humidity, dry weather, and abundant sunshine that's going to stick around between now and sundown time for the next 2 hours. Dry conditions on Doppler radar, no need for the rain gear if you're headed out to Friday night football games. We'll slip back into the 60s as we go after dark tonight. There was the cloud cover that increased with a very weak cold front that passed through the area. Barely even a drop of rain with that front. As we expected, it would be dry as that front came through. If you're thinking of apple picking or the pumpkin patch this weekend, brilliant sunshine Saturday. Another great looking day, 74 degrees. That east wind going to tug lightly off the shores of Lake Erie, a little cooler for our lakeshore communities. How about the rainfall or supposed lack of it so far this autumn season? We have failed to even reach an inch of total precipitation. We're going to update this very shortly here, about 2.5 inches below average. This is the third driest start to autumn on record. In fact, you'd have to go back to 1963 to get an autumn that was drier than we've had so far. And the outlook isn't going to change. That 6 to 10 day outlook, we could go through all of next week without a drop of rain in sight. We're going to hit the stride of dry weather as we go through mid-October. Now, an update on the northern lights, or at least the chance of it tonight. We always like to say, temper your expectations. It will be much more likely central and northern parts of Michigan up into the UP. Now, a little bit of a trick, as we've discovered as well and told you about, it does appear a little bit more vibrant on your phone. So if you take out that iPhone or you snap a picture, you may be able to detect those auroras. If they do occur, we're just going to call it a possibility tonight with a slightly higher chance as we get into Saturday. So at this point, we're going to say it's going to be a relatively low chance tonight. Somewhere, we're looking for that energy to come in between a 4 to a 6. That is a scale out of 9, where it would put that viewing at a low chance across our area. It may elevate a little bit into our Saturday evening, so slightly higher chances of those northern lights into Saturday night. Here's that weak front that's passed through the area. Dry passage as we expected. Clear skies and sunshine. Essentially all day Saturday, it is going to be bright and beautiful. Sunday, another front that approaches the area. I'll mention a chance of a sprinkle, but it's very likely that front comes through dry as well. So likely to have dry weather all weekend and early next week. High pressure builds in. That cooler, crisp feel will return. Tonight will be mostly clear, down toward 50 for the overnight low. Again, the chance the northern lights may be visible. Into Saturday, 74 degrees, mostly sunny skies, and our 10-day forecast puts us to 81 on Sunday. Outside of an isolated sprinkle Sunday, we're going to go ahead and say that weekend is going to be entirely dry. 67 for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Upper 60s on Wednesday, low 70s Thursday and Friday. And we're at least 7 days out or longer before our next chance of rain. And that could show up by the end of next weekend with another cooler autumn cold front.
This has been an eventful year for meteorology. We had the eclipse in the springtime. We had northern lights in the summertime.
Round
a return
one.
of them now.
Right. A lot's been going on. We've had some really, we've had a lot of tornadoes as well across the state of Ohio. Fortunately for our area, we've missed out on some of the more devastating ones. It has been a very active year, and things going on cruise control now the next week. Well, let's enjoy some nice, quiet,
Do you think
calm
things
weather.
to be calm here in the fall?
It's going to be calm. Very dry. We certainly could still use some of that rainfall just to kind of liven things up a little bit. Third driest autumn on record so far to date.
Wow.